loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Winnie G, and if you're new here and if you're returning, then hey girl, how you doing? My hair is clean and blow dried and looking nice and crazy. I got my little headband on, child, to give it a little something. But I'm really excited for today's video because I want to go for a like silk press vibe without having to straighten all of this hair. Like, we're not doing that. So I have this really cute wig that MyFirstWig sent me, and today's video is sponsored. All the information about the hair will be down below in the description bar per usual. They make some really great quality wigs. The design on this cap is perfect. It comes with an adjustable strap, an additional adjustable straps, really big, good quality clips around the part, nice combs on the side. It's made really, really well, and I'm excited to try it on because I want to give Silky press without giving heat damage. Okay, so first things first, I need to go ahead and braid my hair. I originally wanted to do a side part, but this wig comes pre-layered. To make the cut shine the best, I'm gonna go ahead and go for a middle part, which I'm a little nervous about, not gonna lie, because I have been going a bit hard with the middle parts. But let's go ahead and get into the braiding pattern. So I really want to do a side part. You know what? No, we're gonna do a side part because that's really what I had my mouth ready for. Being that it's a V part wig, I'm not trying to do too much with the leave out. They've actually redesigned their V part wig, so this is like one of their newer V parts, and it's supposed to lay really, really seamless. So the thought of like a really nice side swoop, big baby hairs, a little baby hair here, and giving a little bit of that action. That's what I need in my life right now. Because the wig is supposed to lay really seamless, I don't want to leave out more like leave out than I absolutely need to. So I'm starting relatively small, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have my leave out done. I kind of tried the wig on to see what it would give. I made sure it's laying flatty flat, honey, because we do not want a lumpy wig. So this is what it's gonna give. Now I just have to actually braid my natural hair, but I think I want to leave out a little bit of edges on the side because of course I gotta have my baby hair, and I want to have a really big like sideburn swoop. I've never been a sideburn swoop girl, but honestly, work. Okay, I'm obsessed with it lately. So I'm gonna leave out really thin edges, a little slither, a little tinctures of edges, and then we can go ahead and braid the rest of it up to go under the wig. And because the wig is straight, I actually have to put some effort into these braids, so I'm gonna make them relatively small. And I'm trying to decide if I want to leave out a little bit of edges on this side, like maybe just that much. I know it doesn't look like much, but this little piece right here is gonna come in clutch. So now that we have our leave out situated and I'm looking nice and crazy and crusty dusty, I'm gonna go ahead and braid the rest of my hair and then come right back to show you guys what it's giving. Yeah, because only having to straighten this much hair is way better than going for the whole gusto. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I've really been enjoying my hair lately. I cut my hair really, really short a couple of years ago, and it kind of just, I've been wearing my wigs, honey, and I felt like I was a lot more conscious of my hair growth when I was constantly braiding it into individual braids for my locks, because of course if I'm braiding into individual braids, excuse me, I can see like how long it is, get a little update. But under my wigs, especially when I'm wearing frontals and all of my hair is braided, ain't no telling. So it kind of crept up on me, and now I've been really trying to enjoy it when the weather was a little bit cooler, because I know in the summertime I'm not gonna be able to wear it as much. I really like to keep my hair nice and protected in the summertime. So it's gonna be giving lots of locks, lots of braids, but for now, while I could, you know, keep my hair nice and pressed out, I've really been enjoying these straighter V parts. Anywho, let's go ahead and braid her down, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so my hair is braided up. I have my leave out here, a little bit of leave out here, and I kind of brushed out my little baby hairs on this side just a little bit, so if I can, you know, do a little tuck, the baby hairs will match. I got OCD. I need it to be perfect. I need the look to be cohesive, okay? Giving a whole vibe, not a half a vibe, not a quarter of a vibe, not a pinch of a vibe. whole vibe. So let me show you guys the braiding pattern in the back. I kind of connected the braids the best that I could, and I had one braid left over that I kind of just tucked in there some type of way. I have so many videos showing you guys different braiding patterns, so I don't want to bore you guys with that. It's more about the styling. However, I'm gonna show you guys what I have going on. Okay, so now that we have the braiding pattern together, we can kind of get into the nitty-gritty of actually applying the wig and doing the styling. First things first, let's go ahead and pop our wig on, because let's just do that. I love the hair on MyFirstWig wigs, so the fact that they have updated this cap construction, when I tell y'all I'm excited, and that's saying a lot, because I love hair, don't get me wrong, but I've tried just about everything, and it's hard to get me excited about stuff anymore. But having this lace part and the good quality hair that MyFirstWig makes, baby, I already know this is about to be my new favorite wig. So I'm just applying the clips around the part first, and then we're gonna go in with the comb in the back. And because I shifted it to the side, the comb is actually over here, so clipping that in. And then next I want to use the combs on the side. The combs on this wig are not on the hairline, it's a little bit behind it, so I'm not applying the combs into the first braid, but I'm actually applying it into the second. So as you can see, it's already laying really nice and flat, which I'm really excited about. But I want to make the layers on this side match this side. Like I said, it's made for a middle part, so since we put it a little bit off center, we kind of gotta adjust. So I'm going to use my razor comb to do this, because I don't want it to be too harsh. As you can see, these layers are really soft and feathery. So I'm going to start by parting out the hair in front of my ear. This is where I want to start the layers, and then trying my best to kind of make the layers a little bit shorter so they match a little bit better. It doesn't have to be perfect, I just don't want it to be like wonky. And now that I kind of have a guide for the front, I'm going to take the layers a little bit further back and just follow it through. It's raining outside, so hopefully you guys don't hear that too much. If so, please ignore it. But it's a whole thunderstorm going on. If anything, I might just like, I don't know, girl. Ain't nothing I can't do to be real. Okay, so we have the wig installed. This is what is given. The hair is silky straight, like, baby. Oh my God. Now I have matching ones, because I have this same wig in kinky straight, which is like a vibe for like a more natural, like 90s vibe. But now I have the silky one, and my wig collection is complete. Not for real, but I do love this wig. Enough gushing, let's get into it. So I have my flat irons heating up. I'm using my 1-inch Babyliss flat irons. I'm obsessed with them. And I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten my leave out so I can blend it with the texture of the wig. And I always have to make sure I do the section going straight back first, because I do not like to have the back of my V parts like exposed. I've seen people outside like that, and it is a tragedy and a travesty. Okay, so everything is laying nice and flat. I'm gonna go in with my flyaway tamer. This is by MyFirstWig as well. And I'm not gonna go too hard, but these flyaways are driving me crazy. So everything is laying really nice and flat, like super flat. But I can't go no further until these baby hairs are laid because I really can't get a vibe for it yet. So let's do that. A little baby hair action so we can really like see what we're working with here, because I don't know if I want to keep the hair straight or give it like a little bit of a curl. A part of me really wants to keep it straight because y'all know I love a good like 90s layered bone straight moment. So now that we have everything laying how I want to, I have a little bit of this Shine and Hold mist, but it sprays out insane. So I'm taking a little bit on my hand, like a little bit. And I'm just gonna rub this over the top of the hair, brush it into place, and then put my scarf on for a few minutes just so the hair can like really settle and lay how I want it to. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna go ahead and trim the bottom of this hair. Because I twisted it to the side a little bit, it's not necessarily even on the ends, but I kind of want the ends to be a little bit blunt. So I'm gonna just trim off literally this much, tiny little bit, just enough to keep it really polished. So if I was doing my hair on my own time, I might let this sit a little bit longer, but y'all, let's get her done, okay? All right, so I decided I want to keep it straight because it's cute or whatever. So I don't really need to do much to this side. I'm gonna just bump the layered parts. We're literally just gonna bump the ends, and I am not talking about how your mama used to do you in the early 2000s. I mean what you really was trying to get done. Just a little tuck on the ends. It just really accentuates all of the layers and makes everything look super polished. Some light layers and a little bump. Child, they're not gonna be able to take you. They are not gonna be able to take you, honey. Okay, so I went ahead and changed my shirt so you guys could really see all of the layers and the texture in the hair. This is the finished look. I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at myself. Okay. I love it. Okay, no. Okay, this is the finished look. I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. Thank you again to MyFirstWig for working with me, and I will see you guys in my next one. Even though I don't want to take this off, I'm not gonna lie. Look how flat it is. Look at the parts. Barely any leave out. Like, what was it? Get into it. Also, I'm in a really good mood today, so I don't know if, anywho. I hope that you guys really, oh, I said that already. Oh, I'm sad it's over. Bye, babes. I love you.